Establishing agent connections.
Winston? Is that you, love? It's been too long!
Yes. Yes, it has.
Hey guys, I was invited by Activision Blizzard to go to Amsterdam to play Overwatch on PlayStation 4. The guys at Blizzard were nice enough to send us a boat to pick us up, and that boat brought us straight to the Undercurrent, which is the place where this event took place. I'm going to show a bit of footage of the event itself, and then I'm going to talk a bit about what I thought about Overwatch. Enjoy! Alright, so Overwatch. What is there to say about Overwatch? Well, first of all, if you don't know, it's an amazing game. There's just something about it that feels good. And I think that's the only way to describe it. It feels good. So there were 3 different game types you could play, which are the only 3 game types in the game at the moment. Maybe Blizzard is gonna add some in the future, but there are no plans for that. And they're basically payload, territories, and escort. And they're all fun games. People who search for a thing like Capture the Flag or Team Deathmatch will not find what they're looking for. But then again, it's pretty obvious Overwatch not only is going to be a fun game, but Blizzard wants to kind of make it a competitive shooter. That's for sure. Every character is so unique and different, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses. So I feel like there's a hard push for competitive multiplayer, like legit competitive multiplayer. The thing is, I've played on a few maps, but I can't really remember them all too well. There are some cool designs in the map, but the layout itself hasn't grabbed me yet. So I can't. At the moment, I don't feel like the maps are instant classics. There's no Two Fort level. There's no Blood Gulch, no Blackout, no. Fuck, what's the name of that one in Quake 3? Well, anyway, there's no maps like that for the moment, at least. As far as balance goes, Reaver was ridiculous. Is ridiculous, at least on consoles. A lot of people, I think Reaver was the most played character there was, and he's super easy to use. He's super good. He's one of the most characters I saw win. The best players always were the Reapers and the Bastion players, but because Reaper on consoles, also on PC, is not really overpowered but extremely good. He's really easy to use. He does a lot of damage. He gets where he needs to be real fast. And the Bastion players, well, Bastion also a really good character. The Bastion players did show off that they know how to use Bastion. The Bastion players just knew how to use Bastion and when to use him. They used him at the right times, at the right place, giving support fire on defending objectives or things like that. The Bastion players really knew what they were doing. The character that was least played certainly was Mei, which has ice powers and everything. I made it a point to play every character, at least until I died once, and sometimes I went back to them. But like Mei, I didn't like barely any interest to play her. I didn't see a lot of people. There was that one person who played Mei and who did like, who was the play of the game or something, you know, who did the coolest shit in a match. But yeah, no, you didn't see her that much. I completely forgot she was in the game until I saw some footage of her again. Every class has their use at all times. Like, there's no point where you're like, oh, this character is not using its full potential because it's not necessary unless you're not in a fight or anything. But every character just is useful at all times, has a tool for every job. Even if it's defensive, even if it's support, even if it's offensive, there's always something you can do to help your team, to help yourself, to win the game. My personal favorites were the Soldier and McCree, Mad Dog McCree. Those two I really like because, first off, I'm a fan of like cowboys in games in general, and there's that roll mechanic which I really liked. He has a grenade which he throws in front of him and dazes the opponents, so you can kind of imagine what you do with him. It's like dash in, throw grenade, and do your alt fire, which fires all the remaining bullets in the chamber at a very wide range. It's not accurate, but it's really good up close. So you throw a grenade, you stun them, you roll in, and then you do the thing. Or you throw a grenade, you do your thing, and then you roll back to escape. It's a great way to peek in and out of stuff, but you can only roll once, so you have to be really careful. I really like dodge mechanics, like roll mechanics, getting somewhere quick. And the Soldier just feels like a good old-fashioned, like, modern military first-person shooter character. He has an assault rifle with a grenade launcher under it. He has a sprint. He's got a few other things, but those is like, that's like for the people who just want a kind of run-and-gun Call of Duty-esque feeling. Like, sprint, fight, shoot, grenade, get a grenade with the grenade launcher, sprint again. Like, that's his MO, and I liked him and McCree the most. So the thing is, when people see these new characters and these classes, they're all unique, but something not a lot of people say, and I feel like I'm the only one that kind of feels that way, but still I'm gonna mention it, is I feel like almost every character is some sort of homage or basic premise behind a first-person game of different eras and styles. For instance, when I think about the Soldier, I think about like how Call of Duty players would play this game: sprint, shoot, grenade. That's it. While Tracer reminds me, of course, of the Scout with the speed and the skillful dodging and everything. Then there's the other character, I forgot what her name is. She's got a jetpack and a rocket launcher, and that immediately reminded me of Quake. So there's like this thing where I feel that every character feels like from a different kind of first-person shooter, and tweaked and adjusted to fit in Overwatch. So I really like that. For instance, the new character, one of the later characters, which uses a mech, has, well, it's not Titanfall, it's just a mech, but it has a Titanfall mechanic where if the mech gets destroyed, she ejects and she's like really fast on her feet, and she needs to retreat and call in a new mech, which gave me a Titanfall vibes. So yeah, I feel like every character is kind of an homage to a style in a first-person shooter. Even if that's not true, I still feel like that. So it might help if you're like, oh, I like this kind of game, look in that character or look in that direction for those kind of types of characters. Overall, Overwatch is just amazing. It's an incredibly fun game. As far as console differences go, there aren't really any, except for like the PC might be able to run at a higher frame rate. But as far as I remember, Overwatch ran at 60 and everything looked great, everything ran smooth. The game certainly is playable on consoles. It's not a handicapped version, it's not an inferior version. It's just, at this point, a preference. Do you want to play with keyboard and mouse? Go PC. Do you want to play on a big screen TV with a controller? Play on the Xbox One or PlayStation 4 version. Both are extremely viable. Personally, I'm gonna play the PC version because I just want that bit more fine control that a controller can give me. But yeah, those are your options. And that was about it. We got back on the boat, we got back to the station, but we got something called the Recruit Kit, which is the game's press kit, which I'm gonna do an unboxing of in this video or a separate video, I'll see. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, so I'm back from the Overwatch event at Amsterdam, and the guys at Blizzard gave us this. Let's just keep it a bit. So this is the Recruit Kit. It's just a press kit. It's got some cool stuff in it, and I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna show you guys what's in. If it's not too clear what's in this box, I apologize. I don't really have the room. I don't really have the space to do this video. But yeah, with that said, let's go. So it's, first off, we've got this. So some nice stickers from several characters and the logo. I'm gonna try and show a bit more of it. So yeah, that's that. That's one of the things. Second off is what they call the Recruit Kit Manual, which is just kind of literally a manual with some cool artwork in it. Everything is glossy and stuff. Man, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool extra, but this is just the standard stuff. Now we get to the cool shit. So there's this, which has I'm just gonna throw that here. I don't know what this is. This looks like some kind of frisbee or something. Oh, it's some kind of giant disc. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's check it out. First I gotta put that away. Now where's that garbage can? I think they printed these a bit too big. So yeah, that's that. That's the vinyl. Then there's this cool shit, which is an Overwatch challenge coin. Let's just open this up real quick. God damn it, it's always so hard to open these things up. Oh, there we go. Let's just put that here. And this is the coin itself. Overwatch, and if you turn around, you got this sick ass Blizzard logo. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So for those of you curious, challenge coins are something like military branches have, and people give it to like other soldiers or other people as a show of their respect. I've got like this sick ass one from the big dick chief of the Japanese army. Look at that sick ass lotus. Look at Japan. It's really fucking cool. Most honorable challenge coin or Overwatch? The chief of Japan's military or Overwatch? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's this little canister which has a pin. Just take it out. There we go. Yeah, a little Overwatch pin. Looks really neat. I'm just gonna try it on real quick. Let's just try take this. Ah, fuck! Ah, God! Ah! Ah! And yeah, that's the entire press kit. It's some pretty fucking neat stuff, if you ask me. Certainly the vinyl and the challenge coin and the pin. The book is really cool, and also the stickers. But holy shit, that vinyl and that's really cool. I've never seen an actual company give away that stuff like that. Get hyped for Overwatch. Fucking May 24th, I think. PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. There's a closed beta going on, I think, and there's going to be an open beta for those who pre-order or something. I don't know. Pretty dope ass game.